it's also important to acknowledge other people, especially on Twitter. Acknowledging in the sense that don't try to create your own quotations that you may not be quoted. Because that's a danger. Because we need to understand that when people start to quote you, it's not because they started on Twitter. They read your book, they read something about you, and then they quoted that phrase. So don't impose yourself, your quotes, into people. Rather quote other people if possible. Encourage, because people, you'll be shocked. You run a quote, right? Because remember, what you post, it's a quote to somebody. But if that's what you wrote and you still quote yourself and say, by me, because people quote what you say, so you can't just quote yourself. And that's what I'm saying most people. So once you walk away from what you're saying, people will want to relate and quote you. And when you start quoting other people, because you cannot know better unless you read better. It's not going to happen. So the more you read about your industry, your business, the more you understand what to talk about, what to read about, what to engage about. But also, you need to understand that, okay, fine, now I've tweeted in the morning, I spoke about this, but now it's 12 o'clock, I feel like I can tweet again, but this time I need to talk about business. It's either you post a picture or talk about business and all that. 4 o'clock, you need to know, everybody's on the road. They don't have time for tweet or whatever. They're driving, What do I talk about? What is it that I can post? Okay, 4 o'clock I can post a picture. People don't have to read. They'll just see the image. And they will want to check it later. They just like, you need to respect people who click like. People who click like actually, they are saying, I'll check this later. Those are your clients, not those who retweet. Those who click like, those are your clients. Because you remember, even when you're busy, for you not to miss that tweet, you just click like and say, I'll see it later. And when they say they will see it later, they will make sure they see it later. So those who retweet, honestly, all they are saying, oh, beautiful, wow. Retweet. Walk away. Some, oh, I relate with this. Tell them. Oh, you're talking about my friend, it's doing this. Let him see. That's how people are. So we need to understand that, and then we need to know, I once saw an advert, a beautiful advert. Somebody posted at 11 p.m. and they tagged me. And I had to say, can you delete this, post it in the morning, I'll retweet it for you. Because I was wondering, who's going to see that advert? Unless you've got American followers who are. So those are the realities that we have to deal with. So I think those are the things that we have to look at and see, how do we deal with it? How do we position our brand better? And also, lastly, is a company is a company. It's not I. Ladies and gentlemen, I am selling this, and you check the company handle it. The company name. Okay, I am selling this, and who's selling actually? Unless I say my name is so-and-so, the owner of this company, and this is what I'm selling. But also, let us be careful. I don't know if you have noticed, you may have a Twitter account in the company name. Yeah? But let's not hide behind the company name. Let people know who you are as the owner of the company. Let people see your tweets about your company, about your product, because they can engage better with you than with the company. The company can retweet your tweets. Yeah? It's like, I don't know when last did I use New Discovery Beers. There's a Twitter account, but I don't know when I last used it to tweet or to talk about the business or anything. But I've been using my personal account. Why? Because people, they know. If I want to call Trevor will answer. I'm dealing with Trevor, But if you find that your content is more about business, people don't even engage further on the business at all. Yes, sir.
Is it smart to put your company on your bio as well, like Derrick Ndzavi, director at New Discovery? So people can, as soon as they click on your bio, they see, oh, he's the owner of this company.
Actually, that's the best way. Because if it's in your bio, they can also follow your tweets on the company, but they are interested more on you than anything else, you know. So your company should say, who are you? I'm a CEO of, you find that there, you put your handle of maybe DK Creations. Yeah? Already they know, okay, this is a CEO, but this is the company. Let's go and see the company, right? And when you check the company, you find that actually you as the owner of the company can post more than the company, posting about your company more. Because people want to relate with people. They don't want to relate with, because they know if somebody's posting a lot, they are not sure whether it's a PA or it's not a decision maker and all that. But when you start to engage the brand yourself, because remember we spoke about following the content and the things that are the cause that you fight for, that you stand for. So that also people start to relate with your brand also. So your company, you can once in a while throw an advert, no speech, nothing, throw an advert. Then you can retweet your own company using your own account and continue with your business. So unfortunately, it cannot be that when I walk into a company and say I want to see a CEO, they say we don't have a CEO. So the same with Twitter. If you are on Twitter but your presence is not there as an owner, it's like the company has no CEO. So I think those are the very key things. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much. I'm done talking. We can now skip it.
I wanted to ask a question about, like for us, our Twitter. I don't have a personal Twitter handle. Actually, all of the social media, I don't have a personal one.
Yeah.
And then most of the time, I just post as a company. So what you're saying is we should have our pictures as well, so that people can know us.
No, you need to have your personal account.
I need to have a personal account.
Because remember, again, the first person that must retweet your own tweet is you.
Yeah, sure.
That's how I console myself. I used to console myself. When I've tweeted and nobody said anything, I'll just go to my business account to retweet my yeah. At least I'll sleep knowing there was one retweet.
Also, what I've learned is, apart from the retweets, the audience, it also counts as well.
Yes.
People who hardly notice in the audience. You can have one retweet, but you have 500 reach audience. People that have seen your tweet, which is also an advantage. And people hardly look at that one.
Exactly. So when you go to tweet, there is this analytic. It's a graph like your radio play. When you click there, it will tell you how many people the tweet has reached without a retweet. It will just tell you, oh, 5,000 people viewed this tweet. 10,000 people saw this tweet. 500 people saw this tweet. But then, very important, have personal Twitter account. You may not talk, you may not do anything, but also that is the Twitter account that you would want